There is a sense, because of the way that disability is portrayed, like in media, and that disability is handled within charity. Okay. There is this very innocent, serious thing about people with disabilities. It's this idea where people with disabilities are 100% positive infantilized. They are non-sexual beings. We're probably not going to talk about sexuality to them because they may find it a bit awkward. Maybe they don't know what it is, right? It's a very extreme broad brush that I'm painting, but it's this idea that folks with disabilities aren't necessarily adults. Okay? So the thing is that when we think about the plight, mind you, of disability communities, according to the non-disabled folks, it literally birthed its own genre of music. And I'm putting a name to it. It's called CrippleCore. Let's just call it what it is. This is CrippleCore. This is any kind of cheesy song that gets people to cry in their coffee on a Facebook reel. It's got to sound something like this. Songs like this, okay? Now here's the thing. So I've been thinking about this, and I was thinking about like what HKC stands for. Like what, HKC stood for Helen Keller Camp. And then as Nick rebranded, it turned into Home of Kick-Ass Creatives, right? But I'm sorry to say that Nick has missed out on a marketing piece of genius that would get him more money than he knows what to do with. I believe that HKC stands for Helen Keller's Champions. I mean, come on, people. We can build an entire logo behind it. And a song. Like, we're Helen Keller's champions, walking through the darkness, needing the light of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And so it's literally, that's CrippleCore. Anything that will get somebody to donate millions to a charity, right? Helen Keller's champions, right? I mean, this is, look, these are the same folks that'll like fucking cry in their coffee on a song like Helen Keller's Champions. But then be concerned that somebody will trip over a trash can and sue them and not give them a job. So that's why we have to, this is why there are certain things that I will not shy away from. CrippleCore is one of them. This is why it doesn't matter what the year is. It always has to sound like 1990, like, it doesn't matter what comes, fresh is better than life, with Mentos fresh and full of life, right? CrippleCore is all things that are like, if we're doing the Helen Keller's Champions, you need a verse like, with our canes we are able, if you see.
Get that pseudo-biblical reference in there somehow.
With our
canes are able, jeez.
But wait, it gets worse.
But wait, there's more. Oh, God.
With our canes we are able, if you seat us at the table. I mean, you need this pathetic, poor excuse for advocacy that you could ever fucking hear in your life, right? This is why folks don't get jobs. This is why I've got friends on Facebook who go through the roller coaster of being excited about submitting a resume, being hopeful, having their friends rally around them and say, oh, you got this, you got this. Now the next post is they are tears rolling down their face saying, yeah, literally, like I'm overqualified for this, and it's literally boils down to something having to do with this individual being visually impaired.
Yeah, it's so
back to square one, right? I have to call it what it is. It's CrippleCore.